We've got a firefight over platoon problems in Providence. This has to do with the mayor's right to change up the fire department scheduling.
He has poked the hornet's nest, but he has allies encouraging him to hold firm.
NBC 10's Tony Gugliotta has more on what the mayor wants and what the unions promised to fight. Tony?
Yeah, Allison, Jean, certainly a complicated scenario spearheaded by Providence Mayor Jorge Elorza and Lieutenant Governor Daniel McKee, as they say these changes can save millions.
What is playing out right now is a tug of war between creating healthy, solvent communities and clinging to the status quo.
Lieutenant Governor McKee joined by 13 leaders of cities and towns around the state to speak out against legislation in front of the House and Senate right now that they say strips away their power to manage any kind of shift schedule for their fire departments.
We pay more each day in overtime alone in our fire department than we pay to educate a child in Providence for an entire year.
Providence Mayor Elorza and others say that it's because of the exorbitant cost of incurred overtime. That's why some of them want to move to a platoon system, changing from a 42-hour week to a 56-hour week, much less overtime.
Of 756 shifts over the past year, only 6 of those shifts did not include overtime pay.
A cost that adds up to millions. Local firefighters unions are prepared for a fight.
If this was happening in any other industry, everyone would be up in arms. And we are up in arms.
In Providence, the average base salary for a firefighter is $30 an hour. A change in hours from 42 to 56 per week represents a 33% increase. Under the plan, the firefighters will not receive additional compensation, so their salary would get cut by a third to $20 an hour.
Providence is down 98 firefighters. If you put Providence at full complement, they're not going to be paying overtime every day.
You can't have it both ways. If the job was fully staffed, there'd be less overtime.
A problem seen statewide, but a problem that city officials want to have the ability to manage.
This legislation that's coming out now, it really usurps the powers of the city and town charters as well as the mayors, managers, and town administrators.
Yeah, we'll see how this plays out. Civic leaders admit that the pay structure will be collectively bargained, but Providence Union president tells NBC 10 that Mayor Elorza said that if an agreement can't be reached in that city by the end of the month, he will unilaterally make those changes. Live in the studio, Tony Gugliotta, NBC 10 News.